All right, hello everybody, and welcome on back. Oh, hardcore parkour. Oh, I should start doing some parkour stuff. Mm, sorry, that might seem a little random if you haven't seen the videos that I randomly did for the weekend Minecraft Tales and Trails. No, Trails and Tales update. So there was parkour where we'd have to like put blocks certain steps apart. Let's even do that. Like, what blocks do we have on hand? We have some wood. Well, maybe not wood. Let's do dirt. Yeah, we really need to repair all of these. And also, so a lot of things. Sorry. So I did, Minecraft was doing, let's do this while we talk about, yeah. Minecraft was, whoops. Sorry, you gotta crouch, then you can do it. So let's see how far one can jump to where, is it risky or is it just plain impossible to jump to the next one? So we're jumping here, and then we gotta do, let's try all of them, actually. Oh, I think it's too far. Um, too far from. So what I was doing was from the chest. Oh, but anyways, sorry about the tails and trails. See, like if I did this, then. Oh, actually, yeah. So we can go that far, and that's like a comfortable jump. Now, in the parkour that they were doing was more like this, which is actually pretty fun. I'm gonna actually, let's see, make it up, and then that. Ah, it's glitching out, but oh, it's too far, and definitely too far because I'm also going up one, so that you got to consider that. That's just like ballistics too. And we used to play this computer game when I was in third grade, and I stuck a paperclip in an outlet trying to fix a computer, and I zapped myself. Could have killed myself. Um, some people might be like, "Oh, I might explain a couple of things." No, no. There we go. So even just moving it one more, yeah. I don't. I was gonna say I don't think it's gonna work. So trial and error, and this is how you develop a nice parkour. So when you're going up a block, I feel like you want to sacrifice or burn like one distance. So for here, we saw that it was, whoops, 1, 2, 3 blocks away. So in the fourth block is the minimum needed. Now we can just do this and we can comfortably jump with a running start. Now here you almost don't have it, but you kind of do. Like you can. It's better with the 4. And see, there you go. So now like that's about as far as I'd want, and then you can do that comfortably. So, but we had to build that out a couple. Actually, wait. Huh. All right, and then like same thing here. If we built, yeah, like say here, and we're trying to, or is it the same height? See now, that's hard to tell. Yeah, I want to say that's the same height, but also that's way far away. So I think we have to do. Let's see. Yeah, see, I would need. Yeah, even that, it feels a little too difficult for. There, that's doable. And even this, like we can reclaim some of this. And this doesn't have to be like the final product. Like we can, once we test it out, we've got like a clay model basically. And you think about the clay cars that they use to like design and test aerodynamics. Like, plus we could also heal up the shovel and feel good about going and getting like any number of dirt or grass blocks. But for now, and actually, as I say that, so we don't have to keep going inside the house. Yeah, see? So that's like some parkour. We could turn that into any kind of block, like, yeah. But so the Minecraft thing, so they were demoing a bunch of stuff, and part of that video is did this game where we were doing archaeology, basically. So it's a new tool. So, ooh, and I don't even know this thing, a brush. So we need a feather, piece of copper. Ooh, Yeah, and it's suspicious looking sand. And we're by a desert. Oh man, I just checked the time. Yeah, we just started an episode. Okay, yeah, let's go out to the desert. Let's go see if we can find some sniffer eggs or some pottery because I think that's how you build those giant pots. Oh, actually, we can check, but it sounds like that's how you build those. Oops, how you build those bigger pots. And actually, real quick, let's dump all this. It is good for bone meal. And if I get any of those ancient seeds, I'm gonna be like mass spamming with stacks and stacks. Okay, a stack and a half of bone meal, probably. So. Also, we can put in the wood. Oh, yeah. We've got plenty of acacia saplings, so we can donate this to compost. And that's the other thing too, is like I've been thinking about more things to like so it's not enough to just teach people how to do these things. Like I've seen enough plant grows like hydroponic, aeroponic, like indoor grow operations for vegetables. We'll say. I mean, it's legal now. It's funny. I mean, just honestly, like weed grow houses, like they used to be like what we consider meth houses today, and we still do. Like, I mean, meth is horrible. Like, don't ever, yeah. But like weed grow houses, which is still illegal in some parts of the world, let alone. Oh, here's some more bone meal. Let alone parts of this country. So even within our own laws, like our federal laws, it's still illegal, which is ridiculous. And like, I don't know, and it's crazy to think about because so many states have at least approved it for medicinal, and anybody could could justify it for medicinal, like even sleep insomnia or anxiety or 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 your cataracts. Wait, did I really just get hurt from jumping from one of those to like that? I thought might hurt because you're getting the increased momentum of up above one or I don't know, because it's how many blocks high up you are. Fall damage hurts, and for how much? Like this will hurt so much. 2 hearts, and then like if we did like off of the roof, and see this is the stuff that people do like when they're kids in real life. 2 hearts. Okay, wait. So that was off of the second story. I've seen someone jump off of the third floor roof. Let's see. Yeah, we'll even. Okay. Yeah, that's 5 hearts, so half the health. And I don't really want to experiment higher than that because that, and actually I was even thinking about it, I was like, that seems almost death height. And I want to say there's a fine line. Well, okay. Mm. See, I also jumped down in here, so I don't know. Like if I did for science, if we wanted to control it, we would need to be able to measure the exact height for each one, and also it needs to be fair. So this one just falling off. 3 hearts. So all right, right there that tells me that between 2 hearts and 3 hearts, there's at least that much change. So maybe each level could be a heart. And we should make this retroactive. Okay. So the top, that's what, 3 hearts? Okay, yeah. Just want to make absolutely sure. And then okay. So 3 hearts from the top one. 2.5. So 3, then 2.5. 1.5. Wait, what? Did I miss one? So wait, top is 3 hearts. We can confirm. 3 hearts. Not top. The second one in. 2.5 hearts. And the half heals pretty quickly because we are in peaceful and I've got full food. So 3 hearts, 2.5 hearts. Now, 2 steps down. 2 hearts. Okay, that's what I wanted to think was like, It is 2 hearts. And then, so we got 3 hearts, 2.5, 2, 1.5 should be, yeah. So it seems like it's directly proportional. Now, let's do 3.5 hearts. Same height. 3.5 hearts. Yep. We can even keep going up to 5. But to do that, wait, so that'd be 3.5 was here, 4, 4.5, 5. But, ooh, actually, yeah, that is, or nope, that is exactly 1. So this should be 4.5 hearts. Let's do this one. Wait, I wasn't paying attention. 3.5, 4. I think it was 4 because it was like rapid regeneration. But I was more paying attention to where I was going to land, and also noticing that I can land this one if I fall straight down. All right, so now let's look at the hearts. So 3, 4. This should be a 4, 4.5. Was that 5? All right, that's a full 5. Okay. Or wait, did I know that? Full 5, then 4.5 here. Just 4. Wait, what? And see, it's a little harder for me to count them before they start healing. So, this was 4. So if I'm looking here, it would be that one half. No, it does not. Okay, yeah, it's only 4. What? Okay, 4 and then 5. So this would be more of like a curved graph. It wouldn't be a straight line, a diagonal line. Because here, we can confirm all day that this one is indeed 5. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. The one I'm looking at, it does in fact, yeah, it disappears up until that one, and only up until that one. So it is 5. Sorry, just making sure, like, because that's the other thing too. Like, it could look close, but even like that, like 3.5. Is that because of a glitch? Like a brief wait, 3.5? No. This has to at least be 4. Yeah, it's 4. And then I don't know, that could be a time delay glitch. Like if it just is like a split second where a half heart heals. I don't know. Anyways, we spent enough time on this. What's this one? 3.5. All right, whatever. So, so much that can be learned. All right, let's see. We need a feather, copper, a feather, and a stick. That's basically it. We just need to go find a chicken. And I was gonna say if we could heal up. Well, actually, the shovel. And it's not much too, but cause I want to see if we can find some pottery. Like, oh, we can go ahead and. I mean, we have tons of rails, so now we have like our project box. But I'm just wondering, like, so I'm trying to remember the sand. It was like suspicious looking sand or something. So let's go find a chicken. And let's go look through some sand. And now I'm wondering because I've harvested a lot of sand, and if you don't do it, I'm sure it just like disintegrates. Oh wait, do we see where we're at? Okay. I mean, a chicken can be anywhere. I have tons of feathers back at the other base, but here not so much. Because I don't actually go around and kill a lot of animals. I try not to kill animals unless I absolutely need something. It is just on a need basis. So there's no pleasure derived from killing. And actually, real life too. It's on a need basis. If I needed to, I would go hunt animals, and I would probably have a cow at my house so I could have milk. I mean, my uncle had a cow farm and it was awesome. So, I was trying to explain to my son today. I was like, yeah, milk expires in like a few weeks. It's not good after like 2 or 3 weeks. And he's like, what? No, and I'm like, yeah, but we constantly go through it. And mind you, we go through like 3, 4, 5 gallons because I don't drink. I say that, but I'm drinking soda now. Mm. Oh, thanks, Minecraft. You knew what I needed. I needed to go do some archaeology. Let's do 2 for good measure. And did I get 2 feathers? No, only 1 feather. So one of those. But I did heal up the axe. Ah, okay. There's something to be said about healing tools with that. Okay. Like you're not supposed to eat pig on Friday, or if you're in certain religions, you're not supposed to eat pig at all. Like, I don't know. I think pig is delicious. I'm sorry. Uh, and see, that's that thing. It could be like that superstitious aspect. Like, you know, before we understand things, like eating different types of food, it could be understood that like, oh, maybe people that do that, but that could be a correlation that's not really necessarily true or there, or like it's not a causation, that's just correlation, or like that's just a coincidence. Like they happen to do this, but they also do this, or they usually like this. Because I mean, remember, Christianity and Islam were 2 pivotal moments for identity, like for people, like and very dangerous ones, mind you. Also, well, no, we're not going to get sidetracked into that. Let's go build the tool, a duster or a brush or yes. So now, because we did this activity in the Trails and Tales update thing, so now let's go into the desert. Do I need anything? I mean, I don't. Torches maybe. I don't think I'd say I need them, but if I decide to go on a mining excursion, it's good to at least have a full stack of torches and maybe empty out some of my inventory. Like let's get rid of some of this coal. Yeah, animals too, whatever. I mean, so yeah. And firewood. This could also be where we store that and random stuff. Well, and leads too. Oh, the soda thing, that's kind of like a bribery thing for milk. Because milk isn't really a popular thing with my kiddos. Well, one, not the other one. I don't know, that's weird. Let's go see if we can find some suspicious. I think that's what it said, because I have it pulled up on my phone. Um, it's something like, I might want more brushes. Yes, thank you. Although we don't have to keep looking at it. We can just, yeah, we have some chicken. Or duck. Which, and it's funny, in that Christmas Story movie. Oh, wait, would it be? Sorry, the reason I paused with that is I'm trying to remember, we did this map exploration after. I mean, there's camels there now, but I'm trying to think, is there any point to this? Like, also it's getting dark, so is this going to be harder? So I'm trying to remember. Like, maybe I should just bring a bed and then go to sleep, because already, yeah, it's going to be harder. Let's get a bed. Or is it? Yeah, okay, it's going down. I had to see for a bit. Because even like this, you'd think that you could see a different piece of sand from pretty far away. Yeah, even though we did get a stack of torches. We'll just ignore him. He's not where he's going to trample any of my crops, so at least I don't think so. And even then, I'm not as worried about these crops. Wait, what was I going to grab? Bed. Since, here we go, wool and that and blue. There we go. There we go. So fast forward into daytime. We're going to go do some archaeology, which is kind of bad because we have a shovel that In fact, maybe we should, as I say that, let's make a shovel out of diamonds. And this will be our archaeology shovel. Actually, it's kind of a good idea to keep sticks. I don't know. Let's make a shovel. There we go. So, because the one we have is a hyper, like, very efficient and silk touch. Ooh. Oh. Okay. I have a better idea. We're going to test out both theories. So I have a diamond shovel, right? And so what I'm thinking is if I have silk touch, which I do on this shovel, I should have two different types of sand. If there's a different type of sand. Although, so what I might do is I might just like run through, do a couple of like, I don't know. I also don't want to break this thing too. But if I see a different type of sand, then I'll be able to place it back down and use the brush on it. But if I don't, and first I want to look and see if like anything jumps out at me. Like I don't see. It all looks the exact same. Because when I was doing the test run, and it might not be on like the upper layer. Maybe you have to like dig. But I'll tell you what. Actually, wait. That's a perfect idea. Sorry. I don't think I haven't mapped out the next area over, so there's going to be a better chance of some sand shenanigery over this way. Oh, we can swim with the dolphins and some coral reefs on our way. But basically, we want to make sure that we're off. Oh, and then see the dolphin will push you. Kinda. Oh. And don't run out of oxygen. Except you can get hurt and then not be all right. Oh, thank you, thank you. So I feel like they did push me a little bit. Anyways. Like, I feel like the suspicious sand... Let's see. So I'm pretty sure we're off the map now. Because I don't see the mark moving at all. And yeah, just kind of like looking across... I don't see... Because the sand that was different... It also could have looked different because it was in a different texture pack. This is the city texture pack. So do we gotta do this on like everything? I mean, surely they look different. Well, they can and they can't. But don't call me Shirley. Oh, some Naked Gun here. Oh, wait. Is that? No. I mean, at least the brush doesn't lose durability. That's kind of interesting. I wonder if it has durability once you find a piece of... Alright, so I don't think there's anything there. We can at least, like, take care of the... Oh, wait. Take care of the top layer here. I mean, we didn't check all of it, but most of it. And we can make this into glass and make experience that way, so that is good to like get all this as well. Like it's a good investment. But now, let's go ahead and sweep or brush this. I don't know, like, where's a good place to find archaeology? To do archaeology, like... Actually, hold on, I'm gonna look at the phone real quick, because, like... I mean, short of like removing the texture pack. Oh, we only got like another like 5, 6 minutes. So where does one find sniffer eggs? I'm so glad you asked, because that is the perfect segue into another new feature, archaeology. Dig around in the sand to find buried ruins and use the new brush tool to uncover the treasures in suspicious sand and suspicious gravel blocks. If you're lucky, you'll find a useful tool, sniffer egg, or pottery shard, not a typo. Keep searching, because if you find 4 of them, you can put them together to make a pot. Yep. So that's what I think that's what I was seeing in that promo video. So yeah, that was an hour video I did, and then another half hour. Uploaded them like back to back. So. But I don't know if I'm going to include that in the musings, because like I started to muse and I was like, wait a minute, no, this sounds like it should be a whole other thing. And so, anyways, it sounds like we have to find buried ruins. That's promising, but then again, like those could just be bricks. That's why it's like, so we got to find buried ruins. So I'm going to be doing a bunch of shoveling sand anyway. Oh, and this is where it can get dangerous. See, like I'm kind of like shoveling it away from me a little bit, because I don't think that the sand drops like all that far away. I mean, if it's unstable sand or if it's just hanging by a thread, however you want to think about it, the dangerous sand, not suspicious sand, mind you, because suspicious, at least with the other texture pack, like I don't know what it looks like in this texture pack. I tell you what, this isn't the first time that I've mass harvested sand. And it's cool that they have an archaeology thing now, because although I need to be careful because this shovel, I mean, now we're talking about making an enchanting table, and I'm down with that too. Let's make this into a fully functional base. And we were even just getting the resources to get the rails to go to the other island to build the super base. But we've already invested enough time and resources. We'll just make this outpost, have everything. And that's part of the fun of this game, is like, have a goal, set the goal. That was dangerous and that was stupid. I shouldn't have done that. If you know it's a crevice or crevasse, although, hello, that's a good idea. That is a natural way to, like, because as it is, I'm going to break this shovel. Never mind, it doesn't go far. But I was just seeing, like, if there's any, like, buried ruins or the ruins that they were talking about there. And by the way, that was me just looking at the Minecraft website itself. And granted, I still don't know who owns it. Microsoft owns it, last I heard. But then that dream video on YouTube, which I don't think YouTube would do that, but I could see somebody faking that. Because, like, I've seen a lot of videos like people saying, Mr. Beast said that he's going to give me, so much money if I do this. And then they fail or they succeed. I don't think I've actually seen one where they succeed, now that I think about it. So that could easily be a marketing ploy for clicks. Let's see, I'm trying to think, like, if there's just some exposed sand, because, I mean, and, like, I'm worried about having to go even farther north. Like, and I don't think that's true, because there was the camel in that village, so this should be an okay place, like uncharted territory. And I think it's charted, like if you've made a map there, but I could be wrong. I mean, when the updates happen, they only affect places that you haven't explored or haven't, like, mapped out. Again, something that I could probably find out just looking at the Minecraft website, but who's got the time for that? All right, so I was thinking about, like, just the more you run around, the more you might see something exposed on the top. Oh, see, like, this is even dangerous. Well, no, because then if you fall, you're falling in water. But see, I thought it was by, like, ancient ruins, like in the underwater temples or something. Oh, okay. The bunny's going for a swim. But then I'm like, okay, so if it's not on the top cross section, actually, wait, let's stay away from the very top. Crud, did I? Yep, I think I did go into the, dang it. So even if, and now it's already getting dark again. Yeah, I don't see any sand that looks different. And granted, even in the other texture pack, it was very subtle, the difference was, but I don't know. I'm just gonna mass harvest some sand. Oh, in the next episode. All right, ta-ta for now.